Hi besties, hi bunnies. Coffee's cold, truce brewing, let's hit the road. Just Machado wheel in hand, time to unfold. Early light breaks, coffee chilling in my grip. Hi besties, hi bunnies, join the trip. Cruising mass highway, spilling secrets for hours. 1 to 3 deep, no holds barred, owning our power. Squad's got my back, riding waves through the storm. Besties and bunnies, keeping it warm. Got that wild spark, singing random and free. Keeping the vibe alive, just you and me. Trolls creeping in, haters twisting the feet. Weak shots flying, but they can't plant the seed. Jabbing in my style, my fire, my rise. Obsessed in the shadows, watching with jealous eyes. Drama stirrers calling grift, but facts don't lie. While y'all view my lights touching the sky. Reddit ghosts lurking, basement critique so low. Keep throwing shade, watch this bunny glow. Meow, 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 meow. Hey. Meow, 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 feel it now. Bunny. Just Machado show, chasing down the real. Besties and bunnies got that unbreakable seal. Meow, 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 trolls fade away. Truth in the air, lighting up the day. After dark or dawn's first gleam, we claim the throne. Justice rolling, meow, if you're in the zone. Meow. Love to my besties trolls. See your truth awaits. Just Machado show. Buckle up. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow 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 meow. Bunnies.
All right, good morning. Welcome to 24 on 24. Continues to rank as the number one show that comes on at between 7:30 and 7:45 on YouTube in New England. And that's that. Good morning. We have a late start today. I have Georgia in the car. She will not be speaking to you because she is tired and we are late. We are at the light right near school. I thought I timed it perfectly that the opening song would be done and she would be out of the car. So don't say anything mean to her because she is not in the mood. And neither am I. We're almost there. Stand by. Good morning, Ben Rosa. Hi, Romy. Hi, Bammer. Weird take. I feel worse today than I did yesterday, but I'm trusting in the science, right? I'm assuming that when this antibiotic kicks in, I'll feel great. I only had one. He had told me I think I could start with 2, but I don't want to shock my system like that. And I only had one because I took it at 3. So it's 2 a day. I couldn't take another one at 3 a.m. So I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just going to start fresh at 9 a.m. or 9:30 and 9 p.m. And that's just the way it's going to have to be. Good morning. This is your friend driving? Girl or boy?
Girl.
It's a cute little car. I thought this was Angelo. Everybody here has a mullet. It's crazy. They all look the same. All right, Queen. It's okay. No work today. Right? Yay.
What's
your phone? All right. Oh, your phone again? Because you have a hole in your pocket. Do you want a bag for this stuff? I have one in the car.
I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay. All right. I love you. Have a good day. Kid's down bad. She worked back-to-back nights. So she worked last night and didn't get home until 11:15 on a school night. I disapprove. They kept her a little bit late. I get it. It's the end of the school year, but my children need their rest. So I told her to reaffirm with her boss. It's 10 o'clock, hard stop on a school night. We're almost we're not even almost at the end of school. School is late this year, remember, because of the blizzard. So I think her last day is literally like June 26th, which is really late in the year. But Georgia just does, she's just tired. She likes her sleep, you know. Let me get out of this parking lot and I can focus on my stream of consciousness. I can't do it while there's just too many cars going around here. That Ford Bronco is very aggressive. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're the real MVP letting me go. Thank you. That guy looked like Mr. Miyagi. Good morning. Welcome to my show. I'm currently spreading my hands out like, here, welcome. Welcome to my show. I'm your hostess, Jessica Machado. Every day I say, we're going to make this a better show. We're going to structure it. It's going to have a good intro. I'm going to give it some sort of common, I don't know. It's going to be better. And it ends up just being an absolute disaster. Let it be known, I 100% did fall asleep, hard, quick sleep at the doctor's office yesterday. I explained this to the doctor. It is one of the ways I knew I had a UTI. I was so tired leading up to that. I would be holding my phone and nodding out at home. Like, that does not happen. Like, that doesn't happen. I would just be sitting there. My phone would fall down, like on the couch. Like, that does not at bedtime, like regular times. And when I got to the doctor, thank you all for hanging out with me yesterday. When I got to the doctor's office, I just kept looking at the bed. And I was like, I want to lay on that. I just want to put my head down. And I went back and listened to it. I nodded out a little bit for a second, and I knew that was happening. I just did it. I didn't care. I just wanted to succumb to that feeling of closing my eyes. I did it. Sorry. Thank God I get it. I don't know who it was that was saying, somebody call her. I don't know if you know me that well. I appreciate it. And looking back on it, it's totally fine. And of course it was Kimberly, which makes it even greater. But what could have possibly happened that would have embarrassed me? Like, I would have farted like that. You think that would have embarrassed me? There's a video out in the world of me getting my car repossessed, or at least attempting to. What could embarrass me in that room? A heavy snore? No. Passing gas? No. Talking in my sleep? No. Nothing would embarrass me. So I appreciate you looking out for me, but I think you need to watch more Jess Machado content, because those who know me well enough, I don't give a fuck. And there was nothing that would make me I don't know what could have happened. I get it to some people, but I'm good. I'm good. What do you listen? Unless I'm sleep talking, which I don't, and I started a while sleeping stream of consciousness that either talks shit about people or confessed my love for people in my subconscious, I'd still be able to turn that into content. So don't worry about it. You're right. If I disclose the day, location, and time of Julia's wedding, I would be mortified. Thank you for looking out for me. Whatever it is. Listen, I'm 50 years old. I am at the point in my life where my children are more often not home than they are home. And I am at the perfect point in my life to do a 5-hour stream of me going to urgent care. I'm not 33. Okay. I'm not even in my 40s anymore. I'm 50 years old. On any given day, nobody in my house, needs me for anything. It's the perfect time for me to go on a live stream and go, come with me to urgent care while we check on my vagina. Okay? Like, it's the perfect time. And also, I know my fucking followers. I know the number one comment was, I can't believe this bitch has never had a UTI, because you've all had them. Also, I did Google it. Turns out my underwear has nothing to do with my UTI. I don't know. I've had a lot of sex lately. What do you want? I don't know. I don't feel, I've only gone to the bathroom once today, so I can't really gauge the whole thing. I do have a slightly lower back pain, and I am not sure if that's because I just laid in bed all day yesterday. So we're gonna just feel it out, and we're gonna try to push on with our day today. No matter what, we have things that we have to do. If you think you maybe did not send me your address for the members only clothing that I have yet to ship for some of you, can you please just err on the side of caution and send it to me? If you've gotten yours, you're not one of the people that needs to check back. I'm not kidding, like 13 items. I don't have addresses for. The last step is I can go to your YouTube channel and see if there's a contact in there, but so far I've got nothing. So please do that. Want to get into some gossip? Do you want to get into some fucking tea? Let's get into it. There's some shit going on with Skip in the isolation year. And if I was looking at my 2026 bingo card, that wasn't on it. So, as you all know, if you don't know, Skip is a man who lives out in, where does he live? Colorado, Arizona, Utah? Somebody fill me in. Skip lives out in the western part of the United States, okay? And I introduced all of the bunnies to Skip one night on Bunny After Dark, where I was like, you want to just see what I'm obsessed with on Instagram lately? Utah, thank you, random filth. Thanks, random filth 207. I'm changing it. It's random filth 2007. So, okay, wait, hold on. Let's back up. So I have a antibiotic. I took one yesterday. We're starting our regular schedule of like 9:30 to 9:30 for my stuff. And that's it. Here's the thing. In 1 or 2 days, I'm going to get an update in my chart, and it's going to tell me if I actually have a UTI. If I don't, then we have another problem. But as of right now, we're pretty confident that that's what it is. So no more UTI talk. I'm fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm glad I did this. I can only imagine if I didn't do this, it'd probably be worse. I'm feeling not great today, but I'm hoping by tonight or tomorrow I'll feel better. But we're pushing through because we're not bitches. That's the most we can take. One day, whatever. I had a Republican Town Committee meeting last night. We had to put it off. We finally had it last night. And I called Jeff from my bedroom and I was like, listen, I got bad news for you. I got to go to the town hall. I got to facilitate this Republican Town. I very rarely does Jeff ever say anything. He got so mad. He's like, are you fucking stupid? He's like, shut the fuck. You're not going. Find somebody else to do it. And I was like, I cannot do that. I would have to just cancel. And he's like, why, Jessica? Why do you have to cancel? Why can't you ask somebody else to run the meeting? And I was like, because nobody does it the way that I do it. And he's like, well, that's a big problem. And he's like, you need to just let go and let somebody else do it. And I said, it's disrespectful for me to not be there and make everybody else go. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I feel bad giving the other people the work to do. And Jeff basically made me realize it would be worse if I canceled it, and he wasn't going to let me go. So thankfully, Coach K Swizzle, if he's in the chat, he took it over for me last night. I don't know what happened. I have FOMO, but I didn't go. It's my first meeting I've never gone to in 2 years. Whatever. It had to be that way. I'm sure he didn't run it the way I would want him to. I'm just kidding. I just don't care. once I blessed and released it, I felt it was the right thing to do. But I can't imagine that at like 5:45, I was actually getting up and getting dressed to brush my teeth to go to this thing. And Jeff was just like, "You stupid." I do a lot. I do a lot of stuff, and I like doing a lot of stuff. And I called my friend Kathy to say, like, I was thinking of not going. And she's like, "Oh, you mean as I'm on my way to a meeting that I also don't need to go to?" So I called the wrong support system. She's not the best person because she literally does the same shit as me. So worst phone a friend in the history. But we got it done, and I'm glad and I'm grateful, and I will get an update hopefully later today on how it went down. So that's that. So that's the UTI check, meeting check. We'll do politics too, because I want to, because it's my fucking show. It's my life. We're gonna get a coffee. We're gonna need some food. This is gonna be rare. I don't know if it's ever happened in any of the times. I need some food because I have to take this antibiotic and it makes my tummy not feel good already. So I don't think I want food from here. The bagel is boring. I'm going to get to the Skip thing. I'm not done yet, Ben. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to yourself. This is gonna hurt like hell. Skip's fine. Hold on. Hold on to yourself. You know that only time will tell. Sarah McLachlan in the 90s is everything. Good enough. That's a good song. Anyway, all right. So you're very impatient. I'm going to get to it. I was just trying to think of my plan, my path. Where am I going after I get out of society? I need some food. Acai bowl's not going to hit with the shit. So I don't think do I want an acai bowl? That doesn't seem like something I want. Need something with some substantial carbs situation. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. Let's go get the coffee. Hope there's a little bit of a line so I can tell you all the story about Skip. Absolutely no line. Okay, we're going straight to the coffee. Great. Now you have to wait longer. I'm sorry. We are not going to Savers, you son of a bitch.
Hi, welcome to Society. Who are you for today?
Hi, can I have a large iced white chocolate pistachio made with whole milk?
Of course, anything else?
That'll do it.
All right, $7.49.
Thank you. All right. Lucky for you, there's a little bit of line. Stay away from sugar, Jess. What do you mean? I'm ordering a fucking latte. What? I can't help it. Please. All right. So anyway, Skip's fine. He's totally fine. So I don't know if it was yesterday. Okay. So Skip is isolation year. Guy saw online as he was getting ready to isolate himself in a room or a room in a bathroom for 1 year to not only lose weight, but to change his mentality and mind and better his life. And he came up with an idea to lock himself in a room, live stream 24 hours a day, and like just try to jumpstart changing his life. Okay. So he's been in there for 150 days, I think. We're not quite at the halfway mark. We're not quite at the halfway mark. So I found Skip and I introduced you guys. We did like a cold call to him back on Bunny After Dark, one of the shows. And we've talked to him since and we followed him. And I believe some of the bunnies have actually like integrated themselves into the isolation year. Like I don't know who, but some were mods, I think. And when I know that it definitely added some energy to what he was doing at the time. Now, I check in with Skip periodically. I pop in. It's just a thing. It's a habit now. When I go on my YouTube channels and I look at shows, I pop into isolation here. Sometimes I let it play. Sometimes I don't say anything. Sometimes I engage. It depends on what I have time for. But I always feel like going in and giving a little support is helpful. I am also pretty busy, as you all know. And so I don't know if I have a lot of time to, I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to it, but I am always a supporter. And I am always I'm team Skip, man. You know what I mean? I'm just team Skip. So he had I think a birthday celebration or something, and they invited me to pop in. Hi.
Pistachio?
Yes.
$7.49. Would you like a straw?
I don't know.
You want it just in case?
Yeah. Derek usually decides for me. He determines if it's a straw day or not.
I know. I'm always like, just in case, because what if it has a little drippage?
It's true.
You know.
I'm slumming it every morning. It's just I drink it faster with the straw.
Me too.
So it's gone very quickly.
Yeah.
Do I want to savor it today, or do I want to just
Yeah,
we'll see.
You have it just.
We have options.
You have it.
Thanks. You too. So, did somebody say that Cyberchick is a mod for Skip's channel? The message on my coffee today says, "Make today count." So, I also don't. Oh, you're kidding about Cyberchick. Thank God. So I also don't know a lot about who his people are or anything like that. Basically, all I have is a general knowledge that the stream is continuously going. So there's that. And Skip's in the room. Now, he had a hiccup where his mother got ill and it wasn't looking good, and he left the room and he was struggling about that. I can tell you right now, that it didn't really have any impact on me whatsoever. I didn't consider him a failure at all. And he left and he came right back. And I'm not sure I necessarily would count that. You know what I mean? I don't think they were lying about it. So to me, that's enough of a reason to leave for a day or two, an hour or so at the time. And that's it. That's my take on that. If you read comments on his other socials, there are people that shit on him for it. Dude, you're fucking done. You left. You're a loser. But that's internet trolling. You know what I mean? Welcome to my world. It exists. Sorry, we did use the straw. So, I guess yesterday or the day before, Skip was talking to someone on the phone, and he was caught on a hot mic. There are times where he shuts the mic off and you can't hear him talking. And apparently he got caught on a hot mic. Now, big fear for a content creator would be you're saying something that you don't want to get heard saying. Actually, my biggest fear is when I leave my shows in the morning. Usually the first thing I do is I go into the house and I go to the bathroom. My worst fear is that I accidentally put the camera on and you guys catch me pissing in the bathroom on the first floor, my half bath. That's my biggest fear. I can't imagine anything like happening in my life that I would be worried that anybody saw. Like you could catch me having sex with my husband and it'd be like, well, I'm shrugging, like whatever. But he was caught on a hot mic. And it was at the time where they were, and I don't know who he was with, but he was having a conversation about, I guess, making it like what's happening with the content, right? And it sucks, he said something about me, my followers, saying like my followers don't really generate any money for him. And something about how much money I make. And I don't know if it was in regards to like merch or whatever. I can tell you, he said 15 to 20,000. And I'm assuming, I don't know if first of all, I don't make that kind of money. And bitches, you would know if that were the case because there would be signs. We've already talked about that. We would never hold back anymore. If I'm making 20K a month, we're not holding back whatsoever. We are fucking shopping. We are buying shit. We're upgrading this car to a fucking whatever. We're going to be consumers. So I don't know what he was. So I said 15 to 20,000. It's possible he could have been talking about the merch because we were right at the 15,000 with merch. So it's possible. I don't really know the context. But, now, the hot mic wasn't about me per se. I didn't hear anything bad. And I also didn't hear anything bad about us. There was a part where he said something about he had his 50th birthday celebration and he didn't expect, none of my followers showed up and he didn't really expect them to, or whatever. So this got sent to me anonymously. I can't tell, and I'm not sure if the stream or that part of the stream is down. I don't know the answer to that. I haven't gone back to look. I actually don't even know the timestamp of where this is on the stream. I can tell, I think it's yesterday because I saw him wearing the same shirt. So I'm not sure. But I do have, somebody sent it to me anonymously and said, thought you should know. So number one, I agree. I think I should know. Thank you to whoever sent it. Number two, I worry that this is going to get pushed out to other people, which is why I'm getting ahead of it. I have no idea who sent it. Could be a hater. Could be some, I don't know. Not sure if it's going to make its way around the internet. Who knows? So I'm like, let me just get ahead of it. So here's my take on it last night, slept on it, also think the same thing today. Every single person says things in private times with privacy that they can say in a level of comfort that they don't expect other people to see or hear. It happens. And so I don't hate on that. It is a very unfortunate circumstance. It is, I'm sure, a lesson learned for him, but it happens. I have done this, vented, although to close friends only. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, if Jessica Walsh is here, I came to the parking lot just to sit, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks here which have men in them. I assume they are in the Dunkin' Donuts over here. So Lauren, that is really kind of the point I want to get at here, and I want to kind of get ahead of it. I don't feel like it was done in a mean way. I believe that it was all in the context of a business situation, making money. I think he needs to make money. I think that he's not making money. I think maybe he thought it would make money. I don't know. I've never really talked to him about the money part of it. But if you're online and you're a content creator, there's always an underlying theme of like making money. Like, how can there not be? I'm pissed at YouTube. May looks terrible. How could April be so great and May is terrible? Now, I'm not doing as many because I don't know. I thought people were pushing back and saying like it was too many, whatever. I don't know. But April was fantastic and May is just like, oh, we're going back to March numbers. Fuck this. You know what I mean? So my take is, good morning, Freddie Lynn. So my take is this. I think that the person that sent it to me was framing it as like, look at this. This is bad, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't view it that way. I view it as he was probably talking to somebody about like, okay, let's revisit this. What are we doing? Blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm adjacent to that. So he mentioned me. He mentioned my followers, whatever. It didn't even sting in the slightest. Like, just so you know, it didn't sling. Did I say sling? It didn't sting at all. Just didn't bother me whatsoever. I'm being very honest. Maybe I'm desensitized to people talking about me, but it didn't bother me at all. So there's that. Second, I'm gonna cut this person off that I know right now. I'm gonna cut him off. What? Good morning. I'm on my live stream. I'll mute it. Hold on. I understand that was probably not interesting for all of you. I ran into a friend and we had to gossip a little bit. Terrible, terrible timing for all of you. I apologize. Anyway, where were we? Wait, is somebody saying, is this about me? I can't tell. Wait, is the person saying this is so rude? Are you saying it about me? I'm just wondering. Wow, you guys, I don't know where I said it. I can't look at the chat. You know what, Deb? I was shit talking somebody to another person, somebody I haven't seen in a long time, and I needed to shit talk another person to that person. You know why? I want to get back to that other person that I was shit talking them because they did me fucking dirty. And that happened to be a person that has a connection to that other person. And I'm not going to miss an opportunity to shit talk the person who did me dirty. Fine, we'll start putting disclaimers. We're going to start putting disclaimers at the beginning of the show. Set the bar very, very, very low. There will be long pauses between statements. We will fall asleep. We will, on our journey, run into people and have conversations and shit talk them. Sometimes I will leave the camera on. Sometimes I will leave the volume on. Deb can't possibly know about me. Rule number 1, don't tell me what to do. Now I'm in a bad mood. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Deb. There will be naps. There will be naps and wars. God damn it. This isn't a legit show. It's not what you think. Approachable? No, it's not really approachables. Not approachables. I am very excited that Meowsertino is not at the office this morning. Sometimes Meowsertino has to go early in the mornings to the jobs, far away, and it makes me sad. He leaves early in the morning on Tuesdays, but it looks as if that meeting was canceled and Meowsertino is home. So I will most definitely interject unimportant, irrelevant things into his day from upstairs in the kitchen. I will yell down to his office and make things about me throughout the whole day. Thanks a lot, Deborah. Thanks a lot. Back to the subject at hand. This parking lot is fucking jamming. There's so many cars going through here. I don't even know what's going. That guy's going fast. Maybe I need to I gotta fashion myself close to this pole so nobody drives into me. Let's do this. I gotta move. All right. So back to Skip. Skip can say what he wants. I think Skip didn't think that anybody would be talking about him. Now, I gotta say this. In all of my days, no matter where I am, at home talking to my children, sitting in the car with Meowsertino, on the phone with Jimmy, anywhere, there has never been words uttered out of my mouth about my followers other than I fucking adore them. I adore my followers. I love them more than anything. I am nothing without them. They have changed my life. They make my life better. I can pay my bills because of them. They never judge me. They support me. They make me feel less alone. I talk to as many of them as I possibly can. I really, 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 really love my followers. And on my worst days, I still can never imagine saying like, oh, they didn't show up for me or they didn't, like, never. Like, I probably don't even talk about it enough. And I'm glad, like, I just kind of segue into that. But like, it's a crazy feeling because I loop you, I bundle you all together into like this, just, you're all the same to me. I know you're all different and you have all different personalities, but all of you to me are like the same person. You know what I mean? And listen, it goes both ways. I know when people say like, I'm so grateful for you, and you guys I read the comments and people are like, you make me feel less alone. And I feel the same way. And I feel like I know you, like, same, but like, I get so much from this like relationship as well. And I know me as a person, and I would never be able to do this like soullessly just for the money, just for the bag. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm pretty positive that comes off as being authentic. Like, listen, I like money, but I won't sell my soul for money. And part of like the conversation I was just having is like, some people think that like my adjacency to like Turtle Boy is like a sellout or whatever. And you know, the unfortunate reality to those people is that I am much more like Aiden Carney than people think. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, question mark. Like, I'm not sorry. Like, that's me. That's who I am. This is me. So anyway, in regards to how this relates to Skip, they're not Skip's followers to have. They're mine. And it's been cultivated through talking and sharing and embarrassing times and sharing really intimate moments of my life. And it is not his base to have. And while I introduce him to all of you and you to all of him and vice versa, the bunny's not showing up for him. It's because they're not his. And so my advice to Skip is to cultivate your own. And that's that. I'm not getting involved in what Skip does. I'm not doing that experiment and that project. For a small fee, I can advise you and tell you what I think you should be doing. But I stay out of it. I'm just an observer and a fan and a follower. And I'm glad that my followers have found him and peek in and whatever. But, you know, that's basically where I'm at with that. Still love Skip, still love everything he's doing. It's unfortunate he got picked up on a hot mic. It's unfortunate that it's been clipped and it's being sent around. I thought I'd just get ahead of it. I have no hate, harm, or anything towards Skip. I'm pulling for him. I think he's going to get to the end. I think he'll probably get more views at the end when this whole thing starts like getting closer to the end. But listen, you can't, you know, it's almost like even with the KMS crew, right? You know, Kirk has built a fan base through the years by sharing, talking about his mental health struggles, being a dick. Like, you know, it's a cultivated, loyal fan base that he has built, and it can't be like, what's the word? I'm not sure. Jessica, there's a lot of guys in this parking lot walking. I think they work over at Horner Millwork, and they go over to Dunkin' Donuts and they get their snacks. So there's one right there. He was spitting. He walked past my car and he spit. So I don't know how I feel about that, but there's another one coming too. These guys, they're too skinny for me. But anyway, there's a lot of guys over here. for you. So anyway, so that's it. That's where we're at with the Skip situation. I'm just saying, I don't know if something's going to happen and people are going to talk about it. I don't know if he's going to bring it up. You know, what I heard in the clip was him talking business. And, you know, I think it's the reason why I talk about business out in the open, because I worry that people are going to, you know, like I remember TT saying you talk about money too much. I did pull back on that, but I like to be honest about it. You know what I mean? I think then if you're not talking about the money and then you're caught on a mic talking about the money, then it's like, if I'm caught on a mic talking about money, it's no different probably than what I've talked about before. So there is some drama and there is some stuff. Now, I'm still supporting Skip. I haven't talked to him, but I'm getting ahead of it. That's it. You know what I think? Do you know what I think? I think Skip should come on the show on Wednesday and I should interview him about this. This is the kind of shit that this is the kind of stuff, you know what I mean? That you can talk about. This is the kind of stuff that people would be interested in. That's my take. So there's that. Can someone tell me, because I am a failure, when is Aiden's court hearing this week? I'm hoping it's not today. Is it today? Because I can't go. I'm just a baby. Thursday. We could probably get that. We could probably get that in. We love a good old confrontation. Romy, you can't attend? I need to see your court fashion. Oceans Behave or Oceans Ave, Oceans Behave, and Moons Over My Hammy. Even though it's not that, it's Moons Over Her My Hammy. They started their show. It debuted last night. I watched almost all of it. I fell asleep, not because of them, it's just because I'm sick. And I love the intro. I missed it, but I loved it. And I love that they, Moons literally said, she was like, I was somebody that was in the chat, not even talking in the chat. And now this bitch has a whole fucking show. It's a whole show. Oh, and Jill, Oceans Behave is a doctor. She's a fucking doctor. No big deal. No big deal. Dr. Jill. She doesn't like that. But anyway, they had their show last night, their debut show. I love the aesthetic. I love it's pink and blue, but it's neon-y. It's just really pretty. I need some better branding. I just suck at that. Oh, what does this say? One of his loyal supporters and mods created a channel, and him and his wife told the other mods if they join or view, they would be banned. So we can talk. This is great tea. Great tea, breakfast eggnog. Breakfast eggnog. Got it. Listen, let me tell you, you all watched in real time as I worked through and navigated through coming into this arena as a new content creator when there were a lot of other established content creators in the same arena. And listen, all due respect to all of them, I'm sure it fucking sucked to have Jess Machado with this mouth and this attitude start stepping in here and taking away views, because that's what I did, right? In the beginning, I did that. And I understand that feeling. I don't even know who I'm specifically talking about. I have no idea. I can't be sure. But what I'm saying is, like, I look at it completely differently. I look at it as the more the merrier, as long as they're people that I like. You know what I mean? So I don't worry. Like, if that's true, Skip should never, listen, dude, never do that. You may feel those things and you may think those things. You can't say them out loud. There is a new thing that I do. I take information or feelings or thoughts I have and I push them into a corner of my brain that never sees the light of day. It's there. It doesn't mean I don't think it. It doesn't mean that I don't feel it, but it never leaves the brain. Keep it in the brain. Don't talk about it. Don't, for God's sakes, don't ever text it. Don't do it. There's a guy in a Nissan behind me and he's having his breakfast. He's got sunglasses on. I don't think he's listening to me, but he's behind me. But wouldn't it be funny if he were in his car listening to my show and I'm in front of him? I know he's not. I don't know who he's listening to. He's shaking his head. So we've got a 30-second delay, I betcha. I betcha. So I would see a reaction from him. Sir, you in the black Nissan with the sunglasses on, can you hear me? If so, nod your head up and down 2 times. 1 time, 2 times. Definitely not him. Oh, well. Anyway, that would have been funny, right? All right, so I'm naturally curious what he's doing. Who's he looking at? What's he doing? This is so suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. There is some shady fucking shit going on in this parking lot. Lots of people, cars creeping. I mean, I'm saying this as I'm one of them. I get it. It's a big parking lot, so there's a lot of whatever. Anyway, forget it. Scratch it. So anyway, that's my take on the Skip drama. Listen, if that's the case, Skip should never have said that. Listen, again, don't say anything. Don't say anything, Skip. Say nothing. Think it in your head. Whisper it to your meowser, but don't say it. Don't talk. God damn it. Don't ever threaten any. What do you think somebody starting a channel? Do you think somebody starting a channel, Skip, that's one of your mods, is going to get more views than you? You are in a room, unless they're in, unless they are marketing themselves as Isolation Year, the better version, or Isolation Year 2.0, and they themselves are in another room 24/7, then there's maybe a reason you should care. But that being said, I would actually be very interested in dueling isolation rooms. I would very much be interested in dueling isolation rooms. Is it a girl or a guy? Is her room aesthetically more pleasing? He has some sort of like an animal or a lizard. What if she got a bunny and we got bunny content along with daily isolation room content? It's a girl. Perfect. Okay. The only way that this would even be an issue for you, Skip, is if this girl also did an isolation year room and she was competing with you that way. But even then, that would actually make me want to watch your channel more, because I'd want to go and see what she was doing. And then I would want to go and see what you were doing. And I would compete like gecko or bunny content. You know what I mean? Like bucko, like so why would you care? It's not even an isolation room. It's a health channel. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Listen, I've been watching since he started. And I think maybe like a week or 2 before he started. I hear what you're saying, but I never once ever thought that this was a health channel. I feel like it is just a social experiment. I know the health part of it is part of it, but for a consumer of the products, it's just a social experiment more than anything. I'm sorry. I don't go there for the health tips. I go there to watch you because you have a stream going 24/7, and it's very interesting to me. It has always been interesting to me. You know, I met with Seth Aitken, was it last week, to talk about his campaign, and we kind of went through. Now, Seth Aitken has a campaign team and a campaign manager, and he's kind of been doing his thing. And I think it was really refreshing for him to come and sit down with me and give like my whole take on like what he could do differently. And he talked about some things that were feeling a little flat for him or whatever. And so social media was kind of like falling flat and not really getting engagement. And I gave him some tips, and he's actually did them. You know, I said, you got to kind of have people like, and by people, I mean me, people like, you guys will probably be able to, you should bring on guests like dietitians and that would not interest me at all. I would not be interested in dietitians on a live stream or anything like that. I would not watch that. I would not watch that. I would watch him bring on an ex-girlfriend. Like, that's interesting to me, but I wouldn't watch like I wouldn't do that. I'm a YouTube feature this morning. Let's fucking go. Again, YouTube is pulling for me. I love it. Thank you, Blue Victorian Beauty. So, you know what I mean? Like, I like, what's the word I'm looking for? Please assist me. I'm looking for, all right, we can't make this whole stream about Skip. Right? I just wanted to be able to get it out because that's what it was talked about. I hear you all, but we can't make the whole stream about him. What is it wrong that you're curious about what Skip's wife looks like? Dueling isolation rooms is amazing. It's a great idea. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Like, that would be interesting to me, right? Like, I would actually like Skip take it and just be like, let's do a competition. I would even like to hear him be like, what's that bitch in the other isolation room doing? Like, I don't know. There's potential here for something really big, and I don't think snuffing out like offshoots is it. But again, I'm not an advisor. I'm not telling anybody what to do. Anyway, so he said members don't matter if they don't bring in the dollars. That's more than business talk. He thinks of people who support him as money, not people. That's a tricky statement to have made. Yikes. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that's a tough statement. Unfortunately. I hate members because I failed them with my giveaway. So I love members, and I love that there are people that do memberships. They are taking one for the team because I give them nothing extra because I feel guilt for the other people. I don't listen again. I already went off this. I already went off on this whole thing. I care. It sounds crazy, but I care about my followers collectively, and I care about the relationship we have with each other. And I know that also sounds crazy, but if my show ended tomorrow and I would be fucked in the head over it. I would definitely be fucked up over it. I would definitely miss it. I would miss the people. I would miss the support. I would miss the community. I don't even want to think about that. I was thinking about it recently because of like Kirk and Laconia. Menners is coming to the United States, everybody. God help us. He put up a video of him crying because he booked his flight. He's coming from Australia to the United States. If Donald Trump doesn't fucking stop this fucking koala from coming into our country, I'm going to be pissed. But Menners is coming to Laconia. I'm not going to be anywhere near that shit. But Kirk left and he doesn't do the show. He's doing one today, I think. Is he doing one today? Kirk's doing a show today, right? Now, granted, I can't speak for him, and there may come a point where I need a mental health break, but I will say this. He has left a trail of followers out here. It's a bloodbath. These guys, these followers have nowhere to go, nothing to do. They've attached themselves to Karen readers. They've attached themselves to me. They are so lost without him. And I can't imagine if one day I was just like, that's it, the show's over. I think people would crash out. I think people would crash out. I would crash out. So, and I'll tell you what, if I was told you can do this, but with no money, I would still figure out a way to do it. I would still figure out a way to do it because a trail of broken men, I would still do it. I did it when I wasn't making money. Somebody said something about me on fucking the internet yesterday, and it got me. What's the name of the person? Hula B? Who? Their profile picture on X is, it looks like a ball sack. Hold on, let me find the person. Does anybody know who it is? They're a supporter of mine, and they made a comment. Let me get it. Hold on. Oh, Hulabin. HULABIN1 is the name. And they commented under Jack Gately. Jack Gately, yeah, they were talking shit about my bestie crap. So Jack Gately heard my stream yesterday where I was kind of like going off on Jen Nassar because she said I was a loser and not a journalist. And so he was like Jess on fire. And he found a clip that he actually had of Jen Nassar. If you haven't heard it, I'll play it for you actually. Hold on.
Former Republican Party chair in the state of Massachusetts who lives in Wellesley. And I'm a registered Republican for my entire life. So can you please do me a favor and give me the respect that I deserve? And please be quiet about someone else's disrespect. No,
Yes.
can I just say,
So that's Jen Nassar, the woman who I have kind of been like counterpointing in regards to Republicans. She basically was like, do you know who I am? Jack Gately found that clip that he had already had, reposted it. And this Hulabin, whoever it is, says, it's nice to see Jess doing what she is good at again, instead of the bestie crap. And I counterpointed and I said, that bestie crap finances all the rest. Independent journalism doesn't pay. And they came back and they said, you had your studio, a producer, I think she was, and sponsors. I even commented on your guest book. You had so much going for you, and now that part is gone. I really respected what you were doing. I understand you have to raise revenue, but you decided to go in a different direction. And I responded back, I said, my sponsors equated to $2,000 a month. My studio was taken from me because my state committee woman distributed disparaging video about me. I approached many people to support my political work, even John Deaton himself. John Deaton is running for Senate. He ran 2 years ago, or I don't even remember. John Deaton is a self-made millionaire in the crypto market. He's an attorney. I reached out to John Deaton when I started the Jess Machado show, because John Deaton is someone who I know who has expendable income, and he's a Republican. And I think his value systems were aligned with mine politically. And I asked him if he could assist in financing the Jess Machado show from a political standpoint. And John Deaton passed on that offer. And I don't talk a lot about the failures of the Jess Machado show from sponsorships, but I do talk about me recognizing that it wasn't going to work and that there was another option, which was monetization. You know, another thing too here, I don't like chasing people for money, right? Because I believe when I have money, I pay my bills with no problem. When I don't have money, I don't pay my bills. So if somebody has a bill with me and I don't like chasing them. I don't like fucking calling them because I really believe like if they had it, they would just pay me. So being a business person and doing my show and coming up with content and then having to pick up the phone and call somebody and be like, hi, did I get your check? Like, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to do that. And then also, if you have sponsors, right, and you have a show and those people are sponsoring you, what if you say something one day and it doesn't fucking align with them? Or they have, what if I was on the Jess Machado show on a Saturday and I was shitting all over a business and one of my sponsors called me and said, fuck, that's one of my clients. I can't say that anymore. I can't say how I feel about that other person anymore. Or I say, fuck it, and I take the hit and I lose the money. What? It's crazy out here. It's crazy. I want freedom to say and do whatever I want. I do not want anybody to own me. It doesn't matter if it's like a Republican-owned business, like Cape Gun Works, Toby Leary, great guy. Like, what if Toby Leary was friends with somebody who owns a restaurant and I walked in, I was like, I had a fucking terrible experience. I don't want to be owned. I'm fully independent on my own. So I said, how long was I supposed to stay poor? While everybody in politics was out here making money on campaigns that were doomed to fail, Mike Urban and Jack Gately have full-time jobs that subsidize their incomes. My full-time job is my YouTube channel. Stop judging me, or better yet, write me a check. Hulabin replied, I'm not judging you, Jess. I started following you because of the great work you were doing, and I will continue to do so. Your work was getting recognized by many local MSN outlets. I understand your income comes from YouTube. You have to pay the bills. But that's the key right there. Was it exciting when mainstream media picked up my work, when Fox or Newsmax covered a story or Court TV took my article? Fucking awesome. That's great. But it's a very grounding moment. Mainstream media fucking sucks. I hate them. So should I care and get that excited? Only for a second. And lastly, those people didn't pay me. Nobody ever paid me. So how I view this, and to Hulabin, who I do believe is a supporter, and I'm saying this in the nicest way, my YouTube channel and my bestie crap, that's my full-time job. That's my full-time job. My political work is my part-time job because it doesn't pay. I love doing it. It's very rewarding. But do you want me to be in this car right now in this parking lot and somebody come and hook it up and try to fucking repo it and then have the cops called and me crying again? I'm 50. Like, we cannot have this going into my 50s. So I'm sorry I can't be exactly what people, but listen, if you want to fund me, if you, Hulabin, or anybody else wants to fund me doing all of my political work and digging full time and write me a check for $100,000, fine. But that's never going to happen. In the meantime, I will keep hanging out with my besties, letting YouTube pay me for the views. And when I have free time or I am so inclined or inspired, I will do some work. For the migrant crisis. There's a lot of people out there that depend on me to do that kind of shit. And by the way, campaigns too, they love when I write stories so that they can share them. So that this happened all last year. It happened all the time. That's free work for them. You know what I mean? Like they get free content. So like if I go and I write and I expose the stuff about the migrant crisis, candidates get to say, look at this story. Wow, look at this. Here's how I feel about this. Do you know what it took to get that story? Do you know what kind of hours it took me sitting. Listen, the migrant crisis, when I read all of those incident reports about what was happening in the shelters and I cataloged them and then I wrote a story about them, do you know how much money I got paid to do that? Nothing. Nothing. I got paid nothing to catalog and write about one of the biggest stories in the state. I had just become an independent journalist. I was getting paid nothing. Believe me, I wish somebody could just come and say, listen, Jessica, you can do your fucking shitty show in the morning every day and then come home and I'm going to pay you every day to investigate and do FOIA requests and write it in a story and then do a quick video on it and push it out onto you. I wish. Because honestly, here's the other downside to this. Once you fucking start doing it, it's like inertia. You can't stop. Once I start putting in a public records request, there's so many and it leads to so many other ones. Let's fucking check one now. And by the way, I don't want to like talk about my kids like leaving or anything like that, but we are getting very close to having even more free time. Georgia is a junior in high school. She is going to be a senior. Then she will be in college. My son will be a junior in college. I will not be making dinner as much. I will not be driving kids to school as much. I am going to have even more time. If somebody would like to listen, let's start a fucking a news organization. I got a bunch of fucking bitches who are snoopy and they like to fucking dig on shit and they can find somebody in 30 seconds. I bet you if I fucking task this chat right now with finding somebody by the end of the stream, not even end of the stream, I bet I would have it in 15 minutes. So I got a group of women who are my age who also have nothing else to do but to get into people's business. I'd like to pay them. So somebody want to finance it? Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to pick up the fucking besties and we're going to show up at the next fucking place Maura Healey is at. One of my whores is going to hold my fucking camera. The other one is going to be taking pictures. The other one is going to have the car ready to go with the doors open. And we're going to run up to where Maura Healey is and I'm going to be like, hey, bitch, I have a question for you. Where the fuck are all the migrants and how much money are you actually spending on them? And my besties are going to be right there. Is that the network you want? We're going to call it Whore Network. But we don't do this for free. I know if I put out the bat signal right now, I could have 3 cars pull up here and be like, go, 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 go. It happened already. Sheriff Pimento Costa showed up in Eau Claire's parking lot out of nowhere. Bitch pulled in and was just like, I wish I wasn't distracted by the lady that I was a little worried about with the situation. But the way that Sheriff Pimento Costa pulled into that parking lot or Eau Claire's, pulled up in front of me, she didn't ask. She didn't say shit. She opened her car door and came right into my car and sat in the front seat. She just sat. It's like, Scott wants to be the driver. Fine. No, I didn't mean it by women. Scott, you are obviously a bestie, a ride or die. So Scott's the driver. Moons, I'm going to need you to do the video post-production work, right? Make it look good, make it sound good. Here's Jessica catching Maura Healey, while she's walking to her car. Romy, please design our outfits and our costumes. We are premium whores. This is the Premium Whore Network. Oh my God, change the name. Premium Whore Network. Romy, please pick our outfits. Thank you very much. I'm going to need you to make sure we look very stylish. Listen, I need someone who is going to, Lauren Tanzi, you know where everything is. You will be able to find them. You will know where they are. So Lauren is going to tell us this is where she is today. She's going to have the whole area mapped out because she knows. So Lauren would know all of that. Romy is in charge of fashion and how we look. Practical shoe wear, please, though. I'm going to need Random Brockton. I will definitely need Random Brockton whore. Okay, so there's that. Who's going to be taking my still photos? I just need somebody. You can't talk. You're just there. Forget me nots bringing snacks. Thank you. So essentially, we created good morning, Cindy. Welcome. We just started a whore network where we are doing all of the hard, heavy lifting across the state of Massachusetts. Coach K Swizzle will be, this is facts. Coach K Swizzle, thanks for taking over the meeting for me yesterday. I felt guilt. K Swizzle will be the muscle. K Swizzle will follow in his motorcycle behind our SUV. So Scott will be driving, and then Coach K Swizzle will have his motorcycle behind. Please dress all in black. I will be in the field representing the horn. Ben Rosa, let me think about this. Ben Rosa, you're the plant. Obviously, Ben Rosa, you have to be the plant. You have to be at the location in advance. You will need an earpiece, and nobody will suspect you because you you look like a regular person. You're a regular man. You are approachable. And so you will be the plant. You will be doing the recon work in advance. You'll be talking into your headset and you will going to say, everything looks good here. There's a door to your left. Like that's essentially that's perfect. Thank you so much, Ben. I appreciate we will need walkie-talkies. Bammer, yes. Find us some work in the Pensacola area if you don't mind. We can take the show on the road, just for a special segment. Yeah, James O'Keefe style, undercover. Thank you so much. So we have essentially built a whole operation here. That's it. That's it. We just need some funding. Let us be your horse. Let us be. No, Lauren has a very important role. You can get an earpiece and a walkie-talkie, but Lauren's role. A car just pulled up along the side of me very fast. Hold on, we gotta roll up our window. She has good blonde hair, though. Good blonde hair. Good blonde hair. Love it. Okay, hold on. I'm putting. All right, stop. Okay. Lauren's job is obviously very simple. She must always understand the courts. She knows all of the court situations. She knows who is getting in trouble. She knows when somebody has a court hearing or a court date. Very important, because this is where we can catch a lot of the people at courts. Simple but important. Let us be your whores. Let us be your... Hi. Do you need a group of strong, independent women and occasionally some men to find out information about what's going on in your community? Are you tired and fed up with what's going on in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and you want change that nobody's willing to make? Let us be your whores. Call 1-800-YOUR-WHORES and we'll show up at any political event where any politician is, and we'll get right in their face and ask them the hard questions like, bitch, why are you spending all my tax dollars on this? Or, bitch, where did all those migrants come from? Your Whores has a very large group of seasoned individuals who can find anybody in less than 15 minutes. We will show up at that location with cameras and microphones, and we will do the work that nobody in Massachusetts is even willing to do. Call 1-800-YOUR-WHORES and let us get to the bottom of it. Hired. Hired. So to Hula Bin, thank you for the inspo. You're right. I'm not doing enough. I'm so good at it. Why aren't I doing more? I don't know, but I'm hoping I'm hoping that somebody listening to this sounds like a financial investment that they are willing to cash out some Bitcoin for. Listen, I know that there are people out there that have that kind of money. I know that. Now, I'm not talking fairy tale Linda kind of money. That bitch is still busy building her fucking empire in fucking real estate and fucking poker tournaments. I'm talking weird rich people. Linda's not weird. Linda's normal. I'm talking weird rich people that they have so much money now they are just like Justin Bieber, Michael Jackson weird. I know they are in this state somewhere and they walk amongst you. Those are the kinds of people that we're looking for. Those people that say, oh, you need $100,000 so you can buy headsets and go find Maura Healey? Sure. Who said live, laugh, ho? There's just it's as a very specific type of person that you would do this for fun. I don't care if you're rich and your dick gets hard from getting a text from me and saying, hey daddy, me and the whores are going to Brockton to find Maura Healey at the opening of an ice cream shop. I don't care if that's what gets you off, as long as you write me a check. Also, we will spend it. We will take a trip somewhere and we will party. Also, we will go to Connecticut and we will buy some cross-stitch stuff, but that's all included in the fee that you pay. Do I need to make a t-shirt logo for this? Probably. Spencer Pratt would do it. Listen, Skip, you're wondering why you can't sell merch? This is why. Go down a fucking rabbit hole with your fucking followers. We have created a whole whore network and whatever, dude. Hey, Spencer Pratt literally was just like, listen, Democrats can like me, Republicans can like me. I'm neither one of those things. I'm just an angry taxpayer. He's like, and you know who I don't care that doesn't like me? Socialists. He's really good. He's really, really good. By the way, I've been sitting here and wondering why are these people going in and popping into this place? That girl has nice hair, but she has a bitch face on right now. Bitch, there's no reason for you to be that mad. It's 53 degrees. It's sunny and we're in May. From Scratch Desserts has just opened on the side of Family Dollar and Lily's Nail Spa, also next to J Petal, in the old Bank of America Plaza in Somerset. That's where I am. I'm not staying here, so don't pull up on me. I don't have a face on. But From Scratch Desserts, they were in a small little, ironically, they were in the old building on County Street where I had my office when I ran for school committee in 2020. Before COVID shut it down. So it's called From Scratch Desserts. Check out their social media. It's very good. They provide the cookies to society. Yes, California had a mayor. She was a Chinese spy. I think she's charged. She was charged. Yes. It's 9:17. We're going to be getting close to the time where I have to take my medicine because I'm just a baby. So we have to figure out what to eat. I came here kind of like in the center of town to figure which way should I go to get food so I can eat. I don't normally eat this early, but I have to because of my medicine. I have no choice. I have to get the food and the calories because I'm on medicine now. Every day for months, I struggle with the occasional bagel. And some fucking cunt on the internet is going to be like, shove your bagel and all those calories down your face. I starve myself so I can fit in this dress for this wedding. I swear to God, if these antibiotics make my dress too tight, I swear. It's just the perfect size, right? It's just perfect. I know we forgot to eat. So I'm looking at the clock and I'm going, it's 9:17. I'm like, I'm on a quest for, I'm just on a quest for something. You know, like yesterday I was saying like, bye snarkastic Sam. Ciao putas. Ciao putas. Steak, yes, like that. Like
That is exactly. So you just said that, and what I was thinking is what comes close to that is just the chicken nugs from Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? Wait, who just said Chick-fil-A? You're in my brain. Let's go see if Chick-fil-A is open, because I could just eat the nuggets. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't eat like bacon and eggs. I couldn't even do that. And the acai bowl, I feel like is going to be weird. Hold on, bitch. I'm going to check and see when they open. Chick-fil-A, Somerset, respectfully. Let's see. What time did they open? They open already. You want to go Chick-fil-A? No biscuits. No. They do breakfast. Wait, they do breakfast, but do they? No. Do they have? Oh my God! Why is the chat saying chicken biscuits? What the fuck are chicken biscuits? McDonald's French fries and a shake. Wait. Chick-fil-A has the best chicken tenders. Processed food will kill you. I know, but oh, I did. I really could go for their sausage scramble. No, I can't. That sounds too heavy. Like a mini sandwich, like a baby mini sandwich, mini chicken biscuits, chicken minis. I know this sounds crazy, but can't I just have one bad day? Every day I'm good. Every day I do the coffee, I eat nothing else, and then I go and have my like plate, Tiffany plate, so to speak, my plate with the hummus and all of the things. And that has been like for weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm always really good, but can we just do something bad today? Like, will the internet rake me for it because I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm feeling. I won't look at the chat because I know you're going to get. What if we just go get chicken nugs? Wait, what if we get chicken nugs from Chick-fil-A and I want a Coke, a crispy Coke from McDonald's. Do they do nuggies at breakfast? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Hi, come along with me. We're going on a safari. Want to hear something funny? Yeah, it's like my special breakfast day after what happened yesterday. This guy is in a Cadillac. My favorite old Cadillac, an Eldorado. You know, the ones with the good back. He's got a handicap placard, but he's looking at me. This guy has seen some days. He's some rough days. Bye-bye. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that guy. Let's go check out the Chick-fil-A. The Tots, the Shake, This Is the Way, open Sunday. That is Burger King. I would like a sign war in Somerset between them and Sonic and Chick-fil-A, please. I would like a good sign war. You're all within like a quarter of a mile of each other. Fight it out on the signs. I love a good sign war. All right, we're entering the era where there's Sonic, KFC, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Jersey Mike's, Pancheros, Dunkin' Donuts, all in the same area. Let's go see what's going on at Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Let's just see. We'll just check it out. What's this car doing? Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Let's just go see. Well, my hangover meal, and I'm sure everybody has their own hangover meal. I don't get hungover anymore. But my hangover meal is a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle with a hash brown and a Coke from McDonald's. That is my hangover meal. The only problem is
You used to, back in the day, have to get there before they fucking stop serving breakfast. Now I think they have it all day. But figures, I'm not in my hangover drinking era. I should revisit that. Let's just start fucking drinking again. Now I have no kids to take care of. It would be an ideal time to tie one on. Hey, there's no people out here. Aren't they supposed to be out here to take your order? Do I go to the window? Huh, there's nobody here. Do they have?
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A. My name is Grace. Can I get a name for your order?
Bunny.
You said honey?
Bunny.
Bunny?
Bunny. Bunny. Bunny.
Okay. What can I get for you today?
I think a number 2.
All right. Would you like the meal or just a sandwich?
I think I just want the sandwiches, right? It's little chicken minis.
Yeah, the minis.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Anything else for you today?
No, thank you.
Would you like any sauces?
I guess like one of the regular sauces.
Like Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Would you like anything else?
Oh, you have Coke. Is that fountain soda?
Yes.
Okay, can I have a Coke?
Yeah, would you like small, medium, or large?
I'll do a medium.
All right. Anything else for today?
That's it.
All right. Your total is going to be $8.43 at the window.
Okay, thanks.
My pleasure.
They have Coke here, but it's not going to be the same, right, as McDonald's. You know how that's going to be, right? It's never going to be the same as McDonald's. I just figured let's save ourselves the gas. We're in Trump's America right now, so let me just hold on. Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
Is your name Bunny?
Bunny. Yeah. Thanks, Liam.
My pleasure.
We'll try. I don't know how it's going to be. I might spit it out. Won't be the good ice to soda ratio, probably. All right. Thank you.
My pleasure.
He said my pleasure 2 times. His name is Liam. 1 time, 2 times. Hey, my question is, don't they use the crushed ice here? Are we getting a Coke, fountain Coke with crushed ice? Because I could sign on for this. Listen, I don't know what these mini things are. Are they biscuits or bread? I don't know. I didn't drink all of my Society. Chick-fil-A has good ice. Okay. Best ice. Addicted. Well, my daughter works at Sonic, but long before she worked at Sonic, we were getting Sonic ice. We get it by the bag. Do you not know this? We disconnected the water to our refrigerator that makes the ice. We disconnected that because we learned that those things cause problems and leaks, and then it gets into the. Thank you. He said, "Here's that medium Coke for you, Bunny." We're gonna have to take the first sip. So anyway, we get bags of Sonic ice, and we just fill our. Okay, so there isn't enough ice in here, to be honest with you. And it is a little sweeter. It's a little sweeter. It's a little sweeter than McDonald's. Like, why is McDonald's just like that perfect Coke? Where do you get Sonic ice from? You go right to the Sonic drive-thru and tell them that you would like a bag of Sonic ice. It's a 5-pound bag, and it is $2. It is the best investment you will ever make. I get one a week. We pour it into the chamber that holds the ice in our freezer, and then we put the rest of it, the second half of the bag, in the bottom of the freezer. And when we're out of it, we get angry at each other. Occasionally, sometimes we'll have to get like regular ice. Not the same, but we live in our household with Sonic ice. It's the best. It's Sonic ice. It's like nothing for nothing, but this is a major, major disappointment. Oh, Sonic ice. Yes. $2 a bag. The countertop ice maker, we know someone that has one, and it is not as good as Sonic's. The Diet Coke from McDonald's also slaps, but I am treating myself today. I'm treating myself. I have the GE Opal. What? Oh, it is the craziest thing in the world is that the Sonic Ice is only $2 for a 5-pound bag. $2 for a 5-pound. It's $2.10 with tax. For a 5-pound bag of Sonic Ice? You mean like gold nuggets? You know what I'm in the mood for? I'm in the mood for a day trip to the fucking casino. It's not happening, but I could be persuaded to go. Don't we get that vibe today? After everything that happened yesterday, go back and listen to me yesterday on my live stream. Go back and listen to me being so sad and so upset. I was total crash out at Walgreens. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to be there. I wasn't feeling good. No, of course, Noodle Mama. Always. we're not going. I went to casino in Springfield and you won? Springfield? What do you mean Springfield? There's a casino in Springfield? We're not. We have actually been on no casino trips because of wedding money and planning. We're almost there. I'm not saying we're wishing the wedding away so we can go back to the casino. It's just that we're getting to the crunch time with the wedding. So it's I don't know. Springfield, where is there a where is the Springfield, Massachusetts? I didn't know that. That's far away, right? What does that casino have? Aside from the sex trafficking, what does that casino have that all of the other casinos near me have? Like, don't have? Like, what makes them special? My biggest regret is that when I was covering the, they have gang violence. Meanwhile, you are joking, but Mora's office is telling her Machado army is rising. Wait, what was I just going to say? My biggest regret is when I covered the Kelsey Fitzsimmons case. I was so close to a casino, and a lot of the followers and supporters of Kelsey, they all went, and I didn't go. I just stayed at the hotel room and slept. I should have gone. That would have been a fun time. Do we think this is an exceptionally long time to be waiting for 4 little chicken biscuits? Probably. Springfield is a 2-hour ride, and they have a Cracker Barrel. Stacy and I went to Lincoln. Yeah, Lincoln is a good time. You know what? 1 time, 2 time, fun time. Listen, I'm going to say this right now. It will be an impromptu pop-up meet and greet, but after the wedding, we are going to, we're going to the Lincoln Casino on a Saturday, and if you are there, then you're there. That's it. I will need to split you all up. Half of you will need to hang out at the bar with Jeff Stee so he can drink with you and smoke cigarettes. Jay Walsh, you're up. And then the rest of you will have to come and play slot machines with me, but we don't fucking talk to each other because we're fucking doing business, okay? So you got to sit on the side of me and you fucking focus on your fucking machine and you hit the buttons and you try to win some bonuses. We only talk to each other when we're in the bonuses. So if we're all sitting at machines side by side and we get the bonus, we all can talk and we hype each other up, right? But you're concentrating when you're not in the bonus. The goal is to get to the bonus, okay? So we're not going to talk to each other. We'll talk to each other when we first get there. We'll fucking take selfies, and then we're going to work. Then we're going to the slot machines. And then we will like laugh and get all excited when we're in the bonus, or we'll get disappointed when it doesn't pay out the way that it's supposed to. Ha ha. And then we go back to business. And then we'll set. It's no worries. Thanks, Liam. Same to you. Thank you. He said, so sorry for the wait, Bunny. How can you be mad about that? Oh, Firelink, girly. Firelink is my favorite fucking slot machine right now. And it is a community. You think we got a community here? Ain't nothing like a Firelink community, okay? These have the best bonuses of all time. You get 4 balls. I talked about this. I taught Jimmy all about Firelink. Firelinks have the 4 balls, and you want to keep I'm not even going to explain it. But that's a fucking community. When you're all side by side and you're watching and you're investing in somebody else, win a bonus in Firelink. So fun. I met that really nice Asian guy one time, like months ago. He got the Firelink and I was winning and he was hyping me up. And then when I cashed out, because I do fucking cash out, he was like just starting to win his money back. And we touch each other, like I touched him on the arm, like I'm passing my good luck on to him. I can't tell you when the wedding is, Danielle. I can't have people show up there. It's a top secret event. Secret event. I don't need stragglers showing up there. We already have a security person, and my baby daddy Ron doesn't fuck around with those things like that. He will murder. He will murder. He will. Listen, last night Julia texted me and she said, Mom, what song do you and Jeff want to come out to at the wedding and be announced? Oh, child. I have to ask Jeffrey that. Bye, Lauren. Oh, Lauren's gonna get in the car. Worky meeting. So I need to come up with a song for Jeff and I to be announced at the wedding. We are all now starting to get excited. Now we're getting to the fun part. Songs, music. What song did Jeffrey and I want to come out? Now, here's the thing. Don't everybody go. Listen, it's a band. We don't have a DJ. We have a band. So it's got to be a song that the band can play. They can play anything. If it were a DJ, I can already tell you it would be that Don Omar song, Donza Kudrow or whatever it is. That din 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 that song. That song. Jeff and I, yes. So I don't know. This is now I've got to come up with the song. She would like me to come up with it by the weekend so she can tell the band so they can start preparing. I don't know. I didn't have a wedding. We eloped. Our wedding song or the music that we didn't have a wedding. We had a wedding, but the wedding song was the theme song to Legends of the Fall. Go ahead and Google it. It's really good. It's an instrumental. But that was my that song, the theme song from Legends of the Fall. That was my wedding song. So I don't know. The band can play anything, right? They can play anything. But we have to I'll take any suggestions for Jeffrey and I. I haven't asked Jeffrey yet, so I've got to ask him. Did you guys ever So anyway, we have to think of it. Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Ashley. That's actually kind of funny. That's funny. Flight of the Bumblebee. You know, like, I don't know the answer to this. I don't know the answer to this. I have to think about it. Like, what are we going to do? Like, are we going to do something funny? I'm not really sure. I have a feeling Jeff is going to make it all about him. I got a feeling Jeff is going to make it all about him. Oh my God, there's a hole in the middle of Riverside Avenue. They need to fix it. So anyway, we've got to think about the song. Working on that. Jack and Georgia have to come up with what song they want to come out to. Not sure what, because Jack and Georgia are partners in the wedding. So we'll figure that out. Today I have a full day beyond this. I have to try to finish this post office stuff. I really would like to get this done. I have been making a sincere effort. Just please resend me your address if you haven't received your package. There's that. I've got to call this lady about fixing Georgia's dress, but Georgia hasn't been available to go. So today I'm hoping we can go to this place in Swansea with Georgia after school with the dress for a try on and do this small intake. I'm hoping that we can get that done today. I've got to finalize my list of all of the things I'm responsible for the wedding, and things that I need to do. I need to go and get my nails done. Jack is already back. Jack is officially done with school. Jack had his last final today. He's officially done. His car is here, so we're done. No, Mouse is gone? No! I'm so sad. So I'm assuming he just had to go, but it was a late start. Fuck. Hose Without Borders. What a name. I have to pee. So do you want to keep this going for at least a minute more? Come with me. I'm going to mute you in a minute. Wait, hold on. We have to do sun salutations. Yeah, Jessica, let's do sun salutations with a bag of chicken biscuits and a Coke. Felt like a hypocrite just now. Hi, Reagan. Listen, we have to take our antibiotics, so that's why we're doing this. Hi, dogs. Jack, you're done with your school year. Here, stay here and talk to them.
What?
Talk to them.
Hey y'all. What do I talk about?
Whatever you want. They'll talk to you.
Where's the I can't see them. Oh. Give me a topic, guys. Hi. Do they all just talk? Hi, everyone. How did finals go? They went okay. They went good, I think. Georgia with a G. The final was okay. I had to calculate my grade to see if I could skip the last question because it was very hard. I don't think do you know how to minimize, maximize an inequality?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Nobody knows that.
In math?
Yeah.
No.
That's how's Chili's going? Terrible. Everyone's on the verge of quitting. I'm on the verge of quitting.
No. They're very invested in the chili saga.
I'm only seeing one comment at a time.
It is the worst thing in the world. Trust me. You can't do it. You won't be able to see.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe you can see it here, but it's really hard. I know.
Am I excited for Julia's wedding? Not really. I'm
No?
excited. It's a lot of work.
It is.
I don't like being in suits. I don't like anything. Favorite Chili's meal? Nothing. Like everything there is disgusting. Genuinely, like, do not go.
Jack!
I'm so serious. The food there is so nasty.
Why? You can't say that. You're gonna get fired. Don't
So
say
go and like give us money, but like,
No.
don't.
no.
I get the kids pasta because it's cheap and it's, won't make you throw up everywhere.
No, stop it. Can you?
Chili's. Hey, I'm part of it.
Go outside. Go. You can keep stuffing. Come on.
A lot of the employee, yeah, it's cheap. That's just, and it's like low calorie. You're not eating too much. How did I do in classes? It was okay. I think I have a 3.4 GPA, so pretty decent. I'm trying to. There's 1,000 people on this. Jesus Christ! You do this every morning.
No, there's
How do you not like run out of shit to talk
technically
about?
2,500. That's the total of all of the things. How do I not? Yesterday morning, I went to the doctor because I was like, oh, I think I'm sick.
Yeah, and you just like string from.
I did, but I fell asleep. I laid on the table. I fell asleep. I like passed out, and another content creator called me. She's like, "Girl, you okay?" I was like, "Yeah." The chat told me to get Chick-fil-A biscuits. You want to try one? Yes, you do. I have to take an antibiotic, so I can't take it on an empty stomach. So I just did what the chat told me to do. Those look cute.
What is it?
It's little mini chicken nuggets on little breads.
I'm not eating.
Okay.
They're just all talking about Chili's food. It's all,
That's all you are to them.
it's all just like
All you are.
the crispers are just like gross. They're just like chicken.
This Coke from Chick-fil-A is not as good as the Coke from McDonald's.
I mean, McDonald's puts like crack in their Sprite.
In their Sprite. Oh, these are good. These little biscuits have like some like honey on them or something. These are good. But can you stop blowing your nose on camera? You're blowing your nose. I'm eating chicken. This is the worst.
Anyways,
Honey butter.
is that what it is? That's like what they put on the Texas Roadhouse.
I don't know. It's good. I just need to
Texas
take this
Roadhouse
pill.
is overrated.
What's your favorite? What restaurant pleases you, Jack? Olive
I
Garden.
actually didn't want to go.
The biscuits are fantastic. They're going to hit the spot. The name of my antibiotic, I know somebody was asking, nitrofurantoin mono/mac 100 milligram capsules. They're black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I'm going to Humvees.
Mm.
That's all I do nowadays.
You're done for the day? Do you have anything you need to do? Cool.
I'm gonna go to Humvees and then okay.
Okay.
Hi, chat. I guess.
Oh, that's nice of you, Jack. The chat is wonderful.
Wish I could. It's a good idea.
Jack says it's a good idea. Whoever said DoorDash Olive Garden. We should just go to Olive Garden. Like for dinner? Like no cook Tuesday? I was going to go grocery shopping and I asked Georgia what she wanted for dinner and she said chicken parm. But that does sound like advantageous for me coming off of not being
What are these big words you're pulling here?
advantageous.
Advantageous.
Sounds like a big undertaking. Fuck you, dude.
You're pulling out the thesaurus. For fucking.
What's the biggest word you have in your rotation?
Starting 5, big words.
Starting 5 of big words. I got a starting 5 of big words. Go. Just do one and then we'll go back and forth. I start with advantageous.
I say ordeal a lot. That's not like a big word. I can't like think of it, but like I use big words like that.
Ordeal is a big word. What do you mean?
No one uses ordeal like commonly.
Use it in a sentence. Like how are you?
This is a big ordeal. Big, you know.
I would say I use.
Excruciating.
I don't know if I use that.
This is
It was your idea. It was literally your idea. You said the top 5 biggest words. Starting 5.
point guard super I'm going to Convies now. Bye.
Drive carefully. Okay. Did somebody ask how have I never heard of what?
Chat.
Oh, Jack. Jack is you're coming back to talk to the chat?
Listen, you guys send her so much shit. There's 5 other people who live in this house. You guys should send me things, you know, because I'm doing so good in my college and
It's so well. So there, number 1, miss you. I'm doing so good in my college.
I do great.
You came back into the house to ask the chat to send you
Because I was
shit.
thinking about
You know the haters
You
are
guys-
gonna fucking rake you for that.
I don't care. I'm not forcing them to.
Jack, what do you even need?
I need more jerseys. I need shoes.
Oh,
I need
actually,
clothes.
okay, stop it! Immediately
If
stop.
someone wants to like
No.
send me a listing of like a new car.
No, Jack, please stop all of this right now. That is going to get exploited in the worst possible way. They're going to say that this was concocted. Jack is collecting jerseys, though. I'm actually impressed with your jersey collection.
You don't know any of the players.
I don't, but I'm impressed you're finding them and they just keep showing up at the house.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, if anyone has any, you know, XL, large.
To the chat that's saying we asked for your Venmo, dude. Mom said no. I said no because we cannot allow you to connect with my children directly. Before I know it, people will be fucking sending.
Death threats.
Yes.
How dare you go on your mom's live stream and ask them to send you things? How dare you?
Say that exact thing, but then say my name is Jim. Say that and
My
like
name
this
is
is
Jim.
Say this is Jim. How dare you go on your live stream?
I don't know who Jim is. I'm not.
You don't need
I'm
to.
not gonna stir the pot.
You already did, and you don't even realize it.
Is this really like gonna be an issue? Are you?
No, it's
are you
not.
gonna?
There's like 6 people who hate me, and they're going to be like, now Jessica is teaching her kids to go on and ask her followers who already support. No, that will always happen. We had a long conversation this morning about followers and what followed. Do you think I would be okay if I had to stop my show?
Like financially?
Or even emotionally? Like, would I be okay if
Are
I
you,
did?
like emotionally dependent on like talking to your chat every day?
I am. Very much. Financially, also.
That's your whole. I can't think of a good analogy. I was gonna say something. That's your pot.
I don't like that analogy.
It's your pot, sister. Anyways,
Thanks for
if
coming.
You guys feel like sending things? You know, I wear a large XL. You know, double XL is fine too. Pants, I'm a size 36. Shoe size, I'm an 11.
Jack! Yeah, go get the dogs before you stop that immediately. That is it. You fucking.
If anyone has Nike,
The worst part about that is Jack has so much money. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't listen to him. It's stupid.
the reason I have such good money, like finances, is because I don't spend it on stupid shit like that. I have a mom's chat buy it for you. You guys don't actually have to send me things.
I am very proud of you with your money situation. I told you that.
Mm-hmm. I
And
mean,
your credit score and everything. Very proud of you.
It's a bit iffy right now because computer and all that.
You bought the computer, but I mean, you saved for it.
Well, not really. I kind of just whatever.
Now the chat is asking what you want.
Huh? Like teams? Any? I don't like new. I don't care about team. Fuck New York though. No New York teams. Fuck the Knicks.
Jesus.
Fuck the Jets. Fuck the Giants. Fuck the Buffalo.
Oh, by the way, Jack is getting pre-owned jerseys. Like he's not getting new ones, right? Those are
I
all
have some new ones.
okay. But if you have old basketball jerseys lying around, those would be great.
I don't really follow hockey, but if you want to send me hockey stuff,
You're an asshole, dude.
that's just a joke. That's a joke. Like the legal.
I'll be honest with you, Jack. If you weren't so fucking cute and nice, it would come off terrible. But you're such a good kid.
Anyway, bye.
Love you.
You guys should send me money so I can go buy.
Holy shit, get the fuck off my stream. Goodbye. I'm eating so I can take. I have the stupid pill. I have to take it. My dogs are sitting on the side of me because they've seen. These are really actually very good. These are cute. These are very cute. What kind of computer did he recommend to? He is such a good kid. Jack recommended. Let me tell you the exact name of the one that we recommended. Hold on, let me get it. It feels like somebody, it could even be the same person that asked me that question before and I never said it. Hold on one second, let me get it. It is a Omni book. Laptop. Fine. My live stream is on. It's not on camera though. It's just the audio. You want to say hi to the chat too, Mom? Jack just said hello to them.
To who?
The chat.
Hi, everybody.
Do you have a Savannah Guthrie mom update?
Oh, please.
Have you ever had these from Chick-fil-A? These little mini Chick-fil-A things? You want to taste this one?
What is it?
Look, it's a little mini.
Oh, yeah, I have it. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to eat. Have to have food with this antibiotic.
It's very good.
All right, let me tell you the. All right, I think I got.
Well, actually, I do have a Savannah thing. I was just underneath and said that they think they found some.
New stuff on her?
Hmm?
You think they found new stuff on her?
Yes, totally.
All right, I think the laptop that I got is the HP OmniBook Flip 2-in-1. I think this is, but it's definitely an HP. It's definitely an OmniBook. It definitely flips. So the screen flips backwards and it's a touch screen. It's a touch screen even when it's not flipped backwards. So I can touch the screen, but it also, when you flip it backwards, it's just like it's like a big iPad. You know what I mean? So it was, I think total, it was $1,000. I'm on Best Buy, which is where I bought mine right now. There is one, it says OmniBook X Flip 2-in-1 Copilot and PC for $849. I don't know if this is it. That sounds close. Oh, there it was. I just saw it.
Oh, stop.
Hold on. Shit. No, you cannot have this, Quincy. I got the one with the higher, it has like the more memory. Well, I'm not looking on this phone, so I can't. Let me ask Jack for sure. I got the more memory. It was very important for me to get like the better one. Many times I like nothing for nothing, but when Jeff and Fam bought me my laptop just before Karen Reed 2.0, it was fine, but like I couldn't even live stream from it. Hold on, let me take this. I couldn't live stream from it. It didn't have like, it just sucked. This one is very good. I've had not one issue with it. The only issue I have with it, it's heavy. It's heavier than my other laptop. What's it say on it? It's an HP OmniBook X Flip laptop. Intel Core, Copilot, and PC. Anyway, it's very, very, very heavy. I love the screen. The only thing also, the screen does wobble a little bit. Not sure if that's like an issue for anybody. I do find myself like struggling with it, but I think it's like very luxurious to me. I have no issue with it whatsoever. It's great. But Jack could probably tell you everything about. I literally just listened to what he said. Remember, it was like first official big check. I was like, let's go invest. We got a tablet, we got a new phone, and we got a laptop. Mine isn't small, it's big. There is a bigger screen, I think, though, too. Not sure. Candace, have a great day. All right, so I think that's it. I was expecting to end and then Jack was in the house. So how about the topic that your mother emotionally abuses all of you? Who said that? Oh, it's Labby is back again. Oh, I love it. What would you like to discuss about that, Labby? The floor is yours. No, let them. What would you like to talk about? Go ahead, it's all for you, Labby. Labby is our resident troll. They live here. We let them come here all the time. They have no lives, and this is the only place where they find any sense of fulfillment. So we have to let them be here. Listen, we have people who are scared of saying things. They don't like to say things as they are because that is scary to them. They think like if they think about it, in essence, it's why they hate me, because I say whatever I want out of my own mouth with my own face showing, and they can't. There's something inside them that stops them from using their own name and their own picture and their own voice. Something happens. They go, I'm too embarrassed. I have shame. I have too much to lose for giving my real thoughts and my real opinions. Something happens when Labby wants to say what they think. Labby lives in a prison. Labby lives in a social prison where Labby can't do what they want. And who more to take that frustration and anger out on other than the woman who says and does whatever she wants whenever she wants? I literally say what I want. I have no filter. I have no regrets. I just say it. And I usually do it with my face on the camera. Well, not in the mornings, but I'm Jessica Machado. I co-sign everything that I say here. And Labby lives in a prison and Labby can't. Labby is inside a prison. And when Labby comments on here, picture the metaphor. Labby is sticking their hands out through the jail cell, right? Their like hands are coming out. They can't get out. So Labby just says, you can save the life of Labby with a $2 donation today. Please save the Labby. Labby, wait, Labby, do you want your own show? Labby, I betcha, if you, listen, Labby, you're just getting here. It's obvious. You weren't here earlier, but earlier today, please, sir, I want some more. Earlier in this wonderful morning show, I talked about dueling isolation rooms. Do you want dueling morning 24 on 24s, Labby? Labby, do you want to talk about things? Labertinos. Listen, Labby. Save the Labby. Hashtag Labby needs bail. Labby needs bail. Labby needs to be freed from their social prison and needs to be able to have the freedom to say what they want. They are so desperate for the freedom to just give their opinion and have the confidence to say it that they have no choice but to hide behind. At a minimum, Labby, it's long gone. It's buried deep in the chat, just like your dad's dick in me last night. But you don't even use a good picture. It's like, isn't it an emoji? Is it the crying emoji? At least put up a better picture. And why not Labby McLabertons or something with a second, like give us 2 names. Labby is commenting from X. I'll make sure I post it on the screen when I'm sorry, the dad thing was too much. It's too much for 10:05 a.m. on a Tuesday. Coming up on a Tuesday. Like Labby McLabby or like they don't even make a good picture. Just it's never too much. Like just I don't know, whatever. Just try harder, Labby. I don't even know if it should be Labby. I don't even know if it should be Labby mix. I want something. No. It has to be Labby from somewhere. Like TT's cat's name. TT's cat has a cat. Its name is Duchess of Cambridge. And so she calls her Duchess, but it's Duchess of Cambridge because she lived on Cambridge Street in Fall River. So she called it Duchess of Cambridge. And then when she got the boy cat, she called him Duke of something. So Duchess and Duke. So we need, no. Labby from East Brockton. Labby von Keister of Labby von Keister of Bellaria. Perfect. Westminster Labby. No, it's just Labby von Keister of Bellaria. Good morning, Labby von Keister. Good morning. Yes, let's unpack my childhood trauma. Let's talk about my mother. Let's talk about Greg. Oh, you just mean Bulgaria? No, Bellaria is a better country. It's a better nation. It serves a purpose. Lobby von Keister is fantastic. Maybe just Labby von Keister. Stupid. We're fucking dumb. Labby von Keister. You're going to come and troll my shit. We are going to fucking ratio you. Also, they're gone now. So why? Why would you just come and tease us with 2 sentences? You've got to bring more than this. God damn it, you're not even a good troll. Failure all around. Disappointment to the family. You're such a disappointment to the Von Keisters. You're such a disappointment to the Von Keister family. Bye, Rhonda. The reason Labby is no longer commenting is because it's the fake profile of another person. So they bounced over to their other profile. They're on the other profile right now. They'll come back to the Labby one. Maybe we'll still be on. What are you waking up to? Summer coffee, trials, and cupcakes? That Labby von Keister is being ostracized by the von Keister family because Labby can't even be a good troll account. And they are bringing shame to the very well-known von Keister name. Westminster Labby is great. We created a whole new character with an entire backstory. That is correct. Let me put it out there. Labs is confused. Poor Labby. Thank you, Bowl of Sketty. I don't like to plan Bunny After Dark, right? I don't. But there does have to be some minimal planning. I have an idea of what I would like to do for the show on Wednesday. And I think it's just because, like, remember last week? Now I have a headache from laughing. Glad you're feeling better today. Spoke too soon. I have a vision for the show on Wednesday. I would like to interview people. And it actually started with, like, last week I was on the main wire and they interviewed me and I was like, well, I like interviews. I like the questioning, right? But it doesn't have to be a skit. So I'm going to put out the bat signal and I will let all of you they found the Puppertino, Candace. Oh, after 2 days. They found that dog faster than they found Savannah Guthrie's mom. It is emotional support Tylenol time. I'll ask the chat because you're all doctors. Can I take Tylenol with my antibiotic? Office day for Sketty. Somebody just tell me if I can take a Tylenol in my antibiotic. I did eat. I can. Okay, let's go get it. I have a really bad headache. We aren't out of the woods yet, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go get. Now, my mom is kind of like forgetful. So she left her milk out on the kitchen counter. So let's put that away for her. And her coffee syrup she left out as well. All right, let's get Fairy Tale Linda. She gave me the Tylenol dissolve packs and I kept them in the car You should stay away from caffeine with the UTI. I only took a couple sips out of my, I know. So I'm not doing things right. I'm 100% aware. Okay, we're going to take Tylenol. I'm aware. I'm struggling to just kind of figure it out, but I felt like I needed something in my stomach because the antibiotic is already wreaking havoc. It feels weird. So the chat convinced me to go and get these little mini chicken things, which we did. Serve the purpose. I had two. We had two left. And you know exactly where they're going right now. First, let's take this Tylenol situation. Quincy and Reagan are each going to get one. Okay, chat. Puppies. These are very coveted, well-respected little mini chicken biscuits from Chick-fil-A. The chat told me to get these, and you deserve them because you're wonderful dogs. You're welcome, Reagan. Okay. Now I feel even a little bit better. So now we can sit. I understand I'm not like taking the best care of what I'm consuming, but everything was done on the fly. We are going to put in an order for groceries. Hold on, I have to open the shade here because Quincy likes a good sun patch. There you go, Quince. So, what was I just going to say? Shoot. What was I going to say? Before I said, can I have Tylenol? I was about to speak on something. What was it? Oh, do we have class this evening? Maybe. Oh, interviews. Hold that thought. Interviews. Yes, thank you for paying attention. Because I can't. So for Bunny After Dark, I would like to do interviews. I would just like to interview some people. So you will probably guess, I think I would like to have Skip on. I would also like to interview Sparkly Rabbit. I know she asked me to come on her show. I unblocked her. She said, will you come on my show? I'd like to interview you. That's fine. I think I will. And she was like, in the next couple of weeks, but I'm not into scheduling it. So I think I would like to, I think I would like to interview Sparkly Rabbit. I have some questions. So who else do you think I should interview that would come on the show and be interviewed? So can someone please? Yeah, Jack, these are my friends. Don't be jealous. Everybody said you're such a great kid. So Laura's saying you would love an interview with Sparkly Rabbit. So please, someone reach out to her and see if she is available for an interview on Bunny After Dark on Wednesday, like 7:30ish. I could start off with her. I am going to ask Skip if he will come on. And I would like more people. So let the chat handle this. Reach out to whoever you think I should interview, whoever you would want me to interview. We're going to do a half-hour interview, no more than 30 minutes with each person. And you get me the person and I will interview them. Okay? I think that I can have a conversation with anybody whatsoever. Anybody. It also think outside the box and don't tell anybody else. If you find somebody who's interested, don't tell anybody. I want them to be a surprise. So let's cultivate a whole show of people who would like to kind of do 10 questions with Bunny. 10 questions. So maybe it would be less than a half hour, but 10 questions. And I will write 10 questions for each person. Joe Flipperhead, that is a great suggestion, Phil. I would interview Joe Flip. And it's like that. It's not like hey, let's have a conversation about, it's going to be 10 questions. Sue O'Connell, listen, you have the job. Find the person, message them and say, Jess Machado is doing Bunny After Dark on Wednesday. It's going to be the interview show, 10 questions with Bunny. Would you like to come on for a segment for 10 questions? The only requisite, okay. Rebecca and Mel, I know who they are. Mel hates me. She thinks I'm a racist, but I would interview either one of them. I don't think we could do both because that's too much of one show. So I would interview either one of them, but not both at the same time. Like, I think it's a little too much of them because they're the same show, right? I think. But yes, I would interview Rebecca. That's a great suggestion. So that is an open casting call for this Wednesday's Bunny After Dark. It's the interview show. Look, we've just cultivated this interview show starting at 7:30 on Wednesday, 10 questions with Bunny. And that's it. Sparkly is available and excited. We already got Sparkly. Okay. So once I have everybody who's interested, then we will put together. This is going to be great, actually. So if the Glare wants to come on for 10 questions, or Kim, yes. Let me think. Why don't you get someone to interview? Flip the script. Melanie Little, whoever. You guys can, is it rude that I'm asking you all to do this? You guys are okay with it, right? I'm tired. I'm just a baby. I will do the heavy lifting. I will write the questions and I will ask the questions. The only thing they need to know is and I will come up with a schedule. 10 questions. I say we do speed rounds. Like, I'll ask some that require a little bit of depth, not like what's your fucking favorite color. But let's see. If we start at 7:30, we do 15-minute intervals. I feel like that lady that did the gangbang where she scheduled the 100 guys or 1,000 guys in a day would have to make a tight schedule. But we do 7. So let's add it up. So we do 7:30 to 7:45 to 8. So that's 6. Then 8 to 9 is another 4. Right. So that's 6. 9 to 10. So that would be 10. 10 to 11. That would be 14. So we could do Sorry sounds like a hijack to Aiden's fundraiser? What do you mean? I didn't even think about it. What are you talking about? Sorry sounds like a hijack to Aiden's fundraiser? I was just planning my show, but okay, I guess I'll fucking cancel it. Rude. I'm speed questioning 10 questions to people. I would hope that Aiden's fundraiser is a little bit better than somebody asking somebody 10 questions in a speed round. I don't know. So now what? So that is that. I don't know. So now should I not do it? I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I know the fundraiser is on Sunday. This is just regular Bunny After Dark. I'm just. I'm really looking forward to hearing from them all on Sunday. Okay, I see what you're saying. So I hear what you're saying about that. And to be honest with you, like I wasn't thinking, Mrs. Rossi is saying, do not overthink this. So let me back it up a little bit. I will give that person a little bit of cop starter. I hear actually what you're saying. Hold on. Like me asking Kim questions on the show is, I hear you. I wasn't actually thinking of people like Jimmy or Kim or Purple Kool-Aid Drinker on my show. You guys are saying it in the chat, but it's not exactly what I was thinking about. Like Sparkly Rabbit asked me to come on her show. So I was like, no, let me ask her some questions first. And I was thinking about interviewing Skip. I actually have another person that I was thinking of having them come on. Like I didn't want to say it because I remember right at the moment where I said, don't tell anybody, it would be a surprise. Don't tell. I have another person who I would like to interview. I think I get what I actually get what she's saying. I hear what you're saying. You want to build up to the fundraiser and hear people at the fundraiser as opposed to on my show just a couple days before. That is point taken. Point taken. I hear you. How about Bunny After Dark? Will we Venmo? Oh, I can't see it anymore. Venmo me 20. I can't see it. No, it's okay. I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I will say, I don't think that it would, like, if I asked Kim 10 questions, like it's going to detract from what she's going to say or do on Aiden's show, but I hear what you're saying. Labby's back. Labby's back. Labby's back. Labby's back. Labby, listen, I know you're on X and I know a lot of the chat can't see you, but I want to let you know that the whole chat was talking about you. And we understand that you are in some sort of like social, mental, verbal prison where you can't say exactly what you want. And that's why, Labby, you are in jail and you need to get out. And I hear you. I hear you, Labby. Yes, let's pick people I don't like. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, Labby, anyway, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but your family has a ton of shame. The Von Keisters no longer want you associated with them. Turn in your crest. Hold on. Well, this is a very good question. Let me ask it. Your mom is very vanilla, right? And your dad is tired of living his life that way. He also is in a pussy prison with your mom. And he needs some whore in his life. And so I take on the role of being sleazy because that is what your dad pays me for. Your dad does not pay me to come over when your mom is not there to be vanilla. Labby, your dad actually asks me to be sleazy, more whore, more sleazy. That is what he asks for, and that is why I am sleazy, to answer your question. Labby, what other question? Are you back from your other account on X? And so you're... I'm posting just whatever Labby Von Keister says. I'm posting it on the screen because I know some of you can't see it. Hashtag reunite Von Keisters. Hashtag free Labby. Charles is on the way. So that's why. That's it. Von Keister. Labby Von Keister. Because it's fun, Labby. That's, to be quite honest with you, that is actually it. Being sleazy is far more fun. I could be like Jennifer Nassau. Anyway, no, I totally understood Cop's Daughter. We're totally fine with that. I do think that first of all, Bunny After Dark goes on Wednesday, no matter what. So we still have to come up with a show. And essentially, isn't it in some way kind of like what a fundraiser is? It's like a show. So we're going to do a show on Wednesday. I just thought it'd be, find me adversaries, find me people that hate me, and let me ask them 10 questions. We can't do a back and forth. It's not going to be like that. We're not going to debate. But 10 questions with people that really, truly don't like me. That sounds great. All right, Labby. I can't interview Bay Harbor Beauty. That's businessy. Can't. Bay Harbor Beauty gets all the love from the chat with no interviews. I'm sorry. I love Bay Harbor Beauty, but that's not Bunny After Dark kind of content. Do you know? What do you mean? No, I'm sorry. Let me back that up. I don't mean that in that way. And I'm not saying that's boring, but what I'm saying is I don't want to interview someone and have to be nice. I would like to ask 10 mean questions. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, it's just not the vibe I'm going for on Wednesday. You get what I'm saying. Don't be sorry. James Jackson is a good suggestion if somebody wants to reach out. First question. Were you intoxicated the night of the Karen Reed fundraiser on screen? How much did your gold chain actually cost you? Sue O'Connell, happy to have Sue O'Connell on. Somebody ask her if she's available. 10 questions. That's it. 10 questions. We'll be in and out, Sue. Nan, yes, I would 100% interview Nan, 10 questions. I wouldn't, okay, so let me get this clear. I'm not going to ask 10 questions that are going to put somebody in a very difficult position. It will take a certain kind of person who will be okay with getting questions, 10 questions from me. Okay. So you've all been tasked with that. Come up with some great ideas. I'm hearing my mom yell at her cat. Ella is an absolute menace. They're all a bunch of pussies and they won't do it. 100%. They will not do it. I don't know any of them that would do it. They are definitely scared. My mom is yelling at her cat. Ella is a menace and she destroys things. She is one of those cats that knocks things over. One time, 2 times. One time, I don't know why I'm whispering. One time, my mom put a glass of like iced tea on the fucking thing and got up and came out because she forgot her food. And she came back and the cat literally in 15 seconds, like from the time it took her to walk from her side of the house to the kitchen and back, knocked the fucking iced tea right over. Like, and then again, like back to back, knocked it over. Piss broils, sure, 100%. Yes, 100%. But I would need to know, I need to have them locked in so I can write the questions. Yeah, cats are assholes like that. Yes, somebody, so listen, suggest it to the people, ask them if they're available Wednesday night, and then message me, and then I will connect with them, and then we will see. I would like to, Joe Flipperhead is a good one. That would be, I could come up with 10 questions that I think, yes. First of all, no, not broils, gross. Listen, the idea is to ask questions. It's got to be interesting. It's got to get, you got to think about it. Random filth. All right. Okay, so let's finish. It's 10:30. Yes, I would ask, yes, Val, I would like to ask Val questions. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Do improv style, no prepping for questions. So the idea is discomfort, correct. I'm not saying I would do no prepping for questions, because if it were a longer form interview, we could definitely do that, because like one question might lead to me thinking about something else after they respond. I think though we do have to have like some sort of an idea of who's going to be on and what the questions will be. Jess, I might be going to Fall River to go look at Jeeps. Julia's fiance has a Jeep. He has a lease. He has like the Wrangler, like a 4-door Jeep, not like, like the Jeeps. Yes. Labby, you're not giving us enough, Labby. We need more. Labby, earlier you weren't listening, but I envisioned you inside some sort of a prison cell and like reaching out your hands and going, more, please, morsels. Like you can't say what you want, so you have to hide. Could you also please do us a favor and update this fucking emoji picture? It's terrible. Grand Cherokees. Would you interview Val? Yes, I would definitely interview Val. I've already thought of like 5 questions I would ask Val. And then none of them are going to be like gotcha moments or whatever. You know what I mean? And also, you have the ability, let's do this. Let's make this up. We're making this up as we go along. You get one reject button. You get the ability to reject one question out of the 10. Right? Remember when Val hated Aiden? I don't know anything about Val other than I had her blocked because essentially what must have happened is I saw her say something not nice about me, and so I blocked her, and she has been blocked for forever. So blocking is a really interesting feature, everybody. When you block a person, it never comes across your feed what they say. Ever. You never see them in your feed. You never see their comments. You never get to see anything. So it's like very much like an out of sight, out of mind. And can they ask you one question? Okay, so that's a great Alley Cat. Perfect. So we're going to do 10 questions with Bunny. And the rules are I ask questions 1 through 9. You can plead the 5th on one, and you get to ask the 10th question to me. Does that sound good? Look, we just made a whole show. We did a whole segment. Okay. Who's Earl Grey? I don't even know who that is. How about Earl Grey? Who's that? I don't even know who that is. I've never heard of that person. Well, you have to ask. Brandy Lee, you have to go ask Val. If you suggested her, you have to go ask her. So listen, Donna, this is what Cop's daughter was saying. She doesn't want me to talk to these people going in to Aiden's event on Sunday. So we can't talk to Blair or Jimmy or Kim. We already had Erica on the show. Dina, we can't because we can't do that. We have to save them. No. MAGA Barbie was also on Aiden's show. We can't poach. No, we can't. Can't. It's got to be completely different. I would circle back to this and do all of the content creators after Aiden's. If you want a content creator version of this, then we can do this on another show. But leading into it, I don't think, good morning, Barbara. I don't want to do that. I get what you're saying. I'm listening to all of the stop overthinking, freeze frame, pan out, freeze frame, pan out, freeze frame, pan out, stop overthinking, freeze frame, pan out. Heavy laptop equals success. The business people in Boston say, my daughter's is heavy too, kills her back commuting to and from work. Mine is very heavy. She called into Aiden's show crying and asking, why are you so mean? I mean, Young Black Economist is a great suggestion. Someone please reach out to our avatar queen and ask her if she would like to answer 10 questions from me on Wednesday. She must be on camera. She gets one, plead the fifth, and then she gets to ask me one question at the end. Perfect. LTL, hard pass. Great idea. I like where your head is at. Yes, YBE would be perfect. Like, see what I mean? Like, YBE would not be on Aiden's thing on Sunday. I appreciate Cop's daughter saying, well, she would go nuts. I think I could reel her in and just set the tone. Like, listen, this is a 10 quick questions, just getting to know you a little bit. I am very creative with questions. I'm telling you. We're not going to talk about, like Procter and I would ask YBE, what is your favorite childhood memory? That is the kind of question I would ask her. Like, I wouldn't want to say, like, talk to me about why you think Karen Reed is a murderer. Absolutely not. No. First of all, it's all been done before. Like, we hear them talk about it all the time. But I would be interested to know, what is your favorite childhood memory? YBE. What do you remember about your childhood fondly? Right? Like, I would also want to ask and say, I would ask her, well, I don't know how old she is, but say you're going out to a club. What's your outfit? What are you picking to wear out to a club? I would like to know what YBE is wearing out to a club. Do you know what I mean? That's like, let's stay away from like Emily, like the regular content creators. Everybody needs to save up their game for Aiden's show, his fundraiser. I don't want to poach people like that. If I did interview Emily C., the first question I would ask her is, what is her favorite sexual position? Just make her super uncomfortable. I will Jason Broyles her to death. I'm kidding. So you get what I'm saying? Like, that's like, what are you wearing to the club? Like, is she a sporty spice? Like, is she wearing track pants and sneakers with like a tight tank top? Or what is she wearing to the club? That's what I would like to know. Those, just thinking randomly of two questions I would ask YBE, it would be those two things first and foremost. Nona's get it. Nona gets it. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Like, let's get outside the box. Let's talk about, that is interesting to me. Nan would be amazing, but she needs a response time limit. I'm not sure what's your favorite book, song, or movie, but I like the first kiss thing. Like, yeah, I think everybody has like a couple of different options for questions. Listen, you find me the Proctor comments was just an aside. Oh, I see what you're saying. If somebody reach out to Nanthrax, I am all in. I have no problem asking her some questions. Fun stuff. Again, people have forgotten to have fun. We don't need, and by the way, I'm not in here trying to like mend bridges or whatever. If you want to come on the show and you want to take 10 questions, 9 questions from me, then that's it. Not a big deal. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. That's for the Wednesday show. Let's try to put this together. We already have Sparkly. We have a commitment from Sparkly Rabbit. Sparkly Rabbit gets the first interview. 7:45. We need the first 15 minutes to kind of like ease into it. And then we will. Hi, Sparkly Rabbit. Sparkly Rabbit, thank you so much for coming on and being one of my 10 questions with Bunny guests. In case you didn't hear, Sparkly, no, Karen, it's nothing Karen Reed. No. We're not even going to talk about that. There's going to be 10 questions. The first 9 questions I'm going to ask you. You get 1 plead the 5th where you don't want to answer. And then the 10th question, you get to ask me a question. Sparkly Rabbit, if you can think of anybody that is outside the box, outside of the things that we normally do and talk about, and you think they would like to come in. I'm looking for like Young Black Economist. You got any pull with her? Does she like you? See if Young Black Economist would come on. It's fast. It's not going to be too deep. Don't come in here and like expect, an hour-long chit chat. We want to try to like do this as like not a speed round, but mine will have to be a banger. Holy shit. This bitch is crazy. Okay. So that's where we're at. Oh, she hates you. Oh boy. All right. Believe me, I have an arsenal of questions. So let's line up the people. All of the divisive people will insist on talking about Karen Reed. Well, they are limited to just the answer to a question. Sparkly, you missed it, but I did ask for Val. I would like 10 questions with Val if she's into it. And believe me, I'm not going to be setting people up and I'm not going to be saying like mean shit. So it's not going to be like a gotcha moment or anything, but I will tell you, I love gotcha moments because it gives you an opportunity to spin it or change it or be snarky, but I won't do that. So anyway, that's it. So that's the Wednesday show. Find peeps, lock them in, and message me, and then we'll get it. Thank you, Sparkly Rabbit. And we're going to go as long as it takes. So if we have 10 people, then we do 10. If we have 15, we do 15. We go as long as it takes. No Karen Reed content. We're not talking about that kind of shit. And I'm really looking for people outside the box. No content creators that are going to be on Aiden's fundraiser, unfortunately, for this go. So it's got to be, you know what I mean? We don't want to take away from what's happening on Sunday. That's not really why we were doing this. It was just an organic like thought process for the show. Strictly female? No. Can be anybody. I don't care. I'm going to invite Skip on. We're going to try to do a quick 10 questions with Skip. So Sparkly Rabbit is our first commitment. Do we have a class today or no? I don't know how I'm going to be feeling later. That's the only catch. If I had to say class tonight for our last one, I would say yes, but I just don't know how I'm going to be feeling later. If they're on the fundraiser, it's okay, but like I'm not, so like no Kim, no Jimmy, no Purple, none of those people right now. I don't want to oversaturate the content. Do you know what I mean? Okay. All right. But yeah, basically think of people who talk shit about me. And I'm not going to ask them about that. I'm just going to ask them other things. Kirk will not come on. I asked him to come on my show one time and he said no. Okay. All right, besties. How long? 3 hours. We hit the 3 hour mark. That was fast. Thanks for Benoit. Benoit, is Scotty the one that we talked to that said he was the cop? He and I have exchanged phone numbers. We can have him. Kane. No. No, hold on. Wait a second. All right. Let's back this up. Mel and Rebecca are both ruled out because they're on the show. Okay, back it up. I'm okay with those people. What I basically said is Kim has a show, Jimmy has a show, Purple had a show. These are all like, we don't, I was listening to what Cop's daughter was saying about like, do we really want to have those people on and take away from Aiden's fundraiser? Maybe I'm reading this all wrong. I don't know. I would like either Mel or, Rebecca, one or the other. Hi, Barbara. How am I feeling? I was actually feeling worse today than I was yesterday. I have a terrible headache, but we're going to push through it. Oh, I see what you're saying. No. All right. Let's back this up. I'm looking for a list of suggestions of people who are free on Wednesday to come on and do a 10 questions with Bunny segment, 15 minutes, 10 questions. It doesn't matter who it is. Send me the names and their availability, and they're saying a commitment to do it. And then we will build the show around that. Okay. That's it. It doesn't matter who it is. You can do whoever you want. I am going to text Courtney, but I don't want to, yes, because Courtney was going to be on my other show and we paused on that. So yes. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the fun this morning. Thanks to everybody. We had a whole ass fucking show today. We talked about, we have a whore network now. Oh shit. You have no morals. Who's Fabitha? That is a fantastic name. Fabitha? I'm obsessed with that, actually. I think I like Tabitha as a name, but then like Fabitha? Fabitha, can you come over onto YouTube? Because the chat can't see you unless I post your comments. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. Like I have to post it on the screen, Fabitha, because the chat can't see it. So LTL and his mother. Wait, what? I'm a little confused about what I just read. A little confused about that, Spicy Misty. Please join our Whores R Us network. Apply within. All are welcome. Is Fabitha Flabby Labby's sister? Fabitha and Labby are sisters. Yes. Agreed. Spicy Misty, do you want to explain yourself? Good night, Donna. Sleep tight. Avoid manners at all cost. Jeez, holy shit. Sparkly Rabbit is a savage. Oh my God. Flabitha. Different fathers. Labby and Flabitha are siblings. They are sisters, but they have different dads because their mom was a whore, as you know. I'm getting a message from TT. She sends me a hot tub in Fall River that's free. It says, oh, it works, just don't want it. So no. And I think Saturday we are whipping out the fire pit if anybody wants to stop by. Oh God. So there's that. Okay. All right. I was just checking. I have text messages on the phone I'm working on, but I can't read them because okay. Oh my God, Sparkly Rabbit is telling me I can't go in a hot tub while I have a UTI. I mean, it's that thing going on. It's not my fault, Sparkly. All right. Let's end this. And then almost makes me wish I had Buddy After Dark tonight, but no, it's Wednesday. I do feel we probably need merch that says Proachable on it. What was the other thing? Proachable and what? Proachable and somebody said it was two things. I know, Sparkly. Thank you. Approachable with a question mark. I do have to rework my merch. And also, like, there's a couple, I don't know what's going on. I do actually have to open my laptop today because there should be no issues with merch. And I feel like there is. Don't place any orders for merch until I get in there and see what's going on. Do you check? I do not have a hot tub. Fabitha and Labby are the same. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I need to just work on the merch situation. There's just a couple orders in there that they're kind of stuck. I'm wondering if, and I know this is probably, no, it can't be it. I was thinking, like, you know how it automatically like cycles in, the money comes in and it pays it. I'm wondering if there's a payment holdup because I got a new debit card because it was sent to me because of the expiration, like was expiring, but it's not connected to that card. So that wouldn't be that. So I don't know. I'm going to get on the laptop and take a look at the merch. Hold on to anybody that ordered merch. I will take a peek. Second, don't order any merch until I can take a peek. And then third, if you have merch ideas, you can send them to me. Bring the stickers back. I did take the stickers off. I did. I should put those back on. You're right. Okay. All right. Besties, thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been a really good morning. Unapproachable, approachable, unapproachable. I do have to call Jeffrey. All right, besties, have a great day. Love you all.
It's all your favorite Jess Machado songs on one CD. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth, say goodbye to Jack. When I leave for Bunny After Dark, I'm not coming back. It's all the hits you've always loved in one place. Just so everyone knows, It's alright because I got Jeff his new guitar. And that's okay, cause my family is the best thing for me. Whether you're singing in the car by yourself or hanging out with your besties, there's a song for everybody. How much is that coffee at Society? Last week it was 50 cents less. How much is that coffee at Society? I don't care if this causes a mess. Recruiting seagulls, dishing about politics, or just straight up gossiping, this is the CD for you. One low price of $19.99. The chat, I can't see. I'm driving and the sun's in my eyes. I love 24 on 24. I said I'm getting all the views. Sorry, Brian and Crawford. I told you before. Don't fuck with me. I'm a Fall River whore. Don't fuck with this Fall River whore. All songs, all decades, all moods, all Jess. I got a new life, you'd hardly recognize me. I'm so glad that Kayla Churchill and Jen Altman are not in my life. I don't care about all of my stupid haters. That is right. Eat my asshole. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Get out of bed and call today.